Okay, and welcome to Unit 3. Unit 3 is just about patterns and pattern recognition and different types of patterns and designs you will see throughout the unit. And not just throughout the unit, but just throughout things going forward in any math courses you may take after this course, whether it be college or just a placement test or whatever you're looking for. So I'm going to give you a couple just very simple practice problems. What I'd like you to do is look at this to start. Look at this question to start and pause the video and see what you would do as far as answers for this problem. You don't have to write it down, but pause the video. What would you say about the patterns that you see here? All right, hopefully you took a moment to read the problem, write this down. So this is the world's population in billions since 1650, so every 100 years. If you look 1650, 1750, 1850, and so on. So how would you describe the pattern of change? Hopefully you didn't say the word increasing, because it's more than just increasing. If you think about an increasing function could look like this, it could look like this, it could look like this. There's so many ways to increase. So you want to be a little more specific when you talk about an increasing function. So what you could do is you would say something like increases slowly at first and then rapidly later on. Or you could say it increase, if you understand exponential functions, it could say it increases as an exponential growth. But let's start with simple increases, and then we'll just say slow to start, then faster growth. Don't be very, simple with this and just say it's increasing. Be more specific, because there's lots of different functions we're going to cover throughout this course, and you want to be very specific with the types of patterns that you will see. Another question that pops up, and this is something we're going to be doing throughout the rest of the course that you will see, is do you connect the dots in this problem? And the answer is no. Do not just sit there and go here to here to here to here to here and connect the dots. This is what they call a regression. And what you want to do is approximate what it looks like. You're not connecting the dots with little lines, but you're saying it looks something like this. Now, could it go through those points a little bit better? Sure, if you want to do something a little bit more like this. But you notice that's a lot different than just connecting dots. This is wrong. That's not what we're doing. Do not start connecting dots here. So again, what you're looking for is just a smooth kind of arc and a pattern. Looks like this. That is what we call exponential growth, which we'll get into units later on. But as far as a description of the pattern, starts off slow and then rapidly increases, or faster growth, slow to start. Here's another quick problem, and you see some patterns here. This pattern here is simple. It goes from 650 to 600 to 550. It's just subtracting 50 each time. Take a minute to read the problem, answer the questions, and see what you'd come up with for the solution down here. Hopefully you had time to pause the video, work on the problem a little bit. So what we're talking about here is, holding a raffle. So the price per ticket, number of tickets sold, and this is common. If you think about it, the more you charge for something, typically the less people will buy it. So if it's just $6 a ticket, you'll have a lot of people buy it. If you increase the price to say $14 a ticket, you'll still have some people buy it, but just not as many. And what we're trying to do is make the highest income that we can. So if you think about how the income works in this problem, every ticket that you sell, you're going to get $6 for here. So if you do 650 times 6, you would get $3,900. If you do 7 times 600 here, you'd make $4,200. So notice you're going to keep making more money. Even though you're selling less tickets, you're selling them for more. Now, if you notice what happens, 4,400, 4,500, I'm going to stop right here. This goes up by 300. This goes up by 200. This goes up by 100. So we're making more money. We're just not making that much. We're growing by 300 here, 200 here, 100 here. So pattern alone, yep, you get the same thing here. And then where do you think it goes? Right back down again. So these are just some examples of problems that you will see throughout the unit. It's a Good place to start. Good luck with the next section, and let me know if you have any questions.